Hey guys, I just want to show you off this game called Atlas Reactor today. It's on Steam in closed beta at the moment. It had an open beta weekend, but I liked it so much I actually put down the $20 to get access to the beta. It's a team-based tactical game where your turns play out all at the same time. It's a little hard to explain, but once you see it in action, it's actually really cool.
Solo.
It has all the characters broke down into tank damage support. You have your Mega Beth. You have your techies. Wally. Firefly. Ramus with a sniper rifle, Batgirl, Teemo, the CEO, anime lady, 1990s anthropomorphic cartoon character, Mecha Barrett, Kador Warjack, Mecha Conan, Jim, Disney Pixar Presents, and the nerd stereotype. All your favorites. They also offer skins that are real money currency to buy. They're pretty nice. I don't know what the game's final model is going to be, but if it ends up being free to play with purchase skins, that seems about right to me. I'm actually pretty fond of this character from the few games that I played. I'm going to jump into a versus bot match just for the purpose of the video. So it just loads me up with random AI controlled teammates versus enemies in this mode. And once it loads up, I could explain more of the intricacies. Alright, so you're set up on a random board. I say board because this game kind of reminds me of a really well put together board game in a way, which is good. So your first moves is always a movement. You could see the white upside down triangle looking things. That's where my allies are going to move, so I could plan my turns around them. So the first phase is called the decision phase. It's broken down into the prep phase, the dash phase, the blast phase, and the move phase. So you could see my skill tab underneath is color coded. So the green ones happen first. It's usually like setting up for buffs or things of that nature. The dash phase is quick movement. Like if you know you're about to get hit with something, it's a way to basically dodge or juke people. And your blast phase is your main damage, like shooting your gun or swiping your sword. And then the move phase happens at the end always, where you could try to reposition yourself, but you can't reposition yourself before you shoot.
You'll be feeling this one.
And then once everyone has chosen what they're going to do, everything plays out by phase, one after the other. So I set up my it's called a lurker drone. It patrols an area and I could shoot it whenever I want to. So it's good to cordon off an area. And then I use my rolling shot move where I move one square and then shoot. And it happens before a blast phase. So he tried to shoot me right there, but I could dodge out of the way of it, predicting his shots. So a lot of this game is trying to survey the battle and make your actions according to that.
Rebellious little insects.
So the way the game works is it's first to 5 kills, or after a certain amount of turns, whoever has the most kills, but I've always seen it go to 5 pretty quickly. And since everyone's turn plays out at the same time, if you go minus your HP and would have died, you still get to play out your turn. So the enemy Aurora right there actually died, but she healed herself to come up from negative, so she was alive.
I have hidden talents.
This guy's on me, so I'm slowly trying to creep my way away from him.
Do you have nothing to lose?
Looks like we took out their healer right here. Oh man, almost got me. There we go. We took out 2 of them right there already. Their tank is chasing me, so all 3 of their squishier characters are fending for themselves over there. I'm gonna try to juke this guy because he's right in front of me, so I'm gonna turn back into him. It's 1 more hit and I'm a goner here. You can see my roll move has 3 dots to the right of it. Those are the charges.
Time for
They'll slowly regenerate, but I'm blowing through them a lot now, trying to get rid of this guy.
Look into the light.
The power grows within me.
Keep your eye on the burning.
Ew! I'll bond to you over here.
You know, I'm kind of a weird player when it comes to multiplayer games. If things have a single player option, even on multiplayer focus games, I would rather just do that. So I would really like to see a single player mode where you could control the whole team of 4 by yourself. Maybe even make a campaign about it. I don't really know the developers' plans for this game, but speaking for me personally, that would be awesome.
Haste!
So that so your final ability is your ultimate ability. The lower left, you could see I have a EN meter. It's yellow. Once that charges to 100, you could unleash your ultimate ability. Everyone gains it through using their normal abilities, and some people have more incentive to use certain abilities to gain it more. Like if I hit a lot of people with my shotgun blast, it has a wider arc, so I gain more energy. This guy's right on me, and I'm separated from my team. I'm gonna try to get this health pack and get out of here. The rest of the team's spawning in from the left,
Don't stray too far now.
so I'm just gonna try to get out of this area. Maybe get to my healer.
And now for the main event.
And he fell right on me.
My secret weapon.
Shoot. Well, that's going to be our first death. So when you die, you're out for a turn, and then you respawn to a corner, and you're back
This
in.
will blow your mind.
But like you can see up top, it's 3-1 right now, so we're still in a good position.
Now, where was I?
Alright, I'm back in. My ultimate ability is Charge. It's basically a really wide cone shotgun blast that does a ton of damage and knocks the enemies back and then me backwards as well. So I'm going to try to get into a good position for that now that they're all clustered up together.
See?
I'm going to use my buff on my prep since I can't make a shot from here. You might as well just buff yourself.
Such folly.
Artillery barrage inbound.
Yeah, this is everyone just using their ultimate abilities that are all charged at the same time right now.
Nowhere is safe. You dare strike me.
Yeah, they're pretty game changing. They do a ton of damage normally. You can see how the cover system works. If you're being blocked by some of the geometry, you'll be completely shielded from a blast. And if you're next to a piece of geometry, you'll take half damage. But my ultimate works where you it'll shoot through cover. But my normal shotgun blast would only deal half damage. So this is going to get unleashed during the
Only a temporary
prep
setback.
phase.
My revenge would be a greater good.
Piston power.
I said get away.
There we go. So I blasted them all back. We lost 2 people in that skirmish, so it's 4-3 right now. I don't really have a good shot on anyone, so I'm just gonna use my buff and try to position myself.
On my life and
I'm gonna
yours.
get into cover right here, and I could probably get those 2 guys next turn.
Death from above.
Oh, that was their other tank's ult right there. Ah, he got our guy. 4-4.
Killing time.
Oh, their 9 health damage dealer just ran right in front of me. I'm gonna set up my trap right here and then do a dash into cover and try to hit her. This attack is gonna go off before the movement or the blast phase, so hopefully I can just get a fast shot off on her and win.
Like to see you buggers dodge this one.
Ah, she got thrown a heal. Shot would have killed her, but she got the heal. Ah, she's got another heal. Ah, she ran and grabbed a bunch of health pickups. Uh-oh. That was a quick turnaround. She's still in very, very enemy territory right now. So we could probably get her before the rest of her team gets here. I'm going to set off my trap and then just do a wide arc shotgun blast. Take her out.
That's right.
The tank jumping in. Doing his job. Rocket to the face. More rockets to the face.
Take that.
Trap goes off and whiffs.
Just taking out your DNA. Don't mind me.
I deliver
Oh.
death to anyone.
Looks like the dog
anywhere.
picked it up and the shotgun blast for good measure. And then the movement phase is going to play out, but it's 5 kills to 4 kills, and we picked up the victory. So yeah, I just want to show you guys that real quick. It's a really fun game, and I'm excited to see where it goes once it gets out of beta phase. It shows some promise. See ya.